Hello and welcome to another video. Given my incredible affinity for both the Halloween season and comics, I thought why not combine both? Hence this vid, wherein I talk about some Halloween-esque nightmare-inducing supervillains, in no particular order. Some very well and others less known, but piece by piece characters I'm a fan of. Alright, first one's Man-Bat. Dr. Kirk Langstrom, a zoologist who specializes in chiropterology, develops an extract intended to give humans a bat's acute sonar sense and tests the formula on himself. The extract works, but it has a horrible side effect. It transforms him into a monstrous human-bat hybrid creature. The side effect makes him so distraught that it temporarily affects his sanity. Regardless, Batman always has his hands more than full with this more bat than man villain. Vermin. Edward Whelan suffered severe physical and sexual abuse as a child from his father. As an adult, he became a geneticist, working for Baron Helmut Zemo and Primus, who was impersonating Arnim Zola. After being subjected to an experiment by Primus, he is mutated into a cannibalistic humanoid rat. Though his intellect is on a childlike, yet cunning, level, in terms of physical abilities, he ranges from peak to superhuman. He also has very acute senses, inch-long claw-like fingernails, and razor-sharp pointed teeth. Solomon Grundy. In the late 19th century, a wealthy merchant named Cyrus Gold is murdered and his body is disposed of in Slaughter Swamp near Gotham City. 50 years later, the corpse is reanimated as a huge shambling figure, composed partly of the swamp matter that has accumulated around the body over the decades, with almost no memory of its past life. To sum him up in short, he's a gray-white, skinned, Hulk-esque immortal zombie. Morbius, the living vampire. Michael Alexander Morbius suffered a rare and fatal blood condition from childhood. Doing research over the years, he finds a cure that involves vampire bat DNA and electroshock therapy, which he tests on himself. While putting his blood condition into remission, it radically mutates him into a living vampire with enhanced abilities. To keep his disease in remission, Morbius must now feed on fresh blood regularly or risk death. Scarecrow. While both Marvel and DC have a version of this character, the most famous and well-known is DC's version, Jonathan Crane. Having been bullied at school for his resemblance to Ichabod Crane from Irving's The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, this sparked his lifelong obsession with fear and using it as a weapon against others. Crane's obsession with fear leads him to become a psychologist, taking a position at Arkham Asylum and performing fear-inducing experiments on his patients. Carrion. Carrion is created when a genetic replicator virus derived from the mutated DNA of Professor Miles Warren comes into contact with a human being. He has superhuman strength, durability, the ability to reduce the density of his body, and disintegrate organic matter by way of touch. He also has telepathic powers, can self-levitate, and can manipulate organic matter by way of telekinesis. On top of that, he developed a chemical substance called red dust, which can either render a victim unconscious or act as a corrosive acid. And here come the goblins. Starting, of course, with the Green Goblin, the first, most famous, and iconic of all the goblins, Norman Osborn Sr., the Green Goblin. This character's impact on Spider-Man, the titular hero of the comic in which he debuted, Spider-Man's alter ego Peter Parker, and comics in general is indisputable. Responsible for the death of Gwen Stacy and, to my opinion, perfectly portrayed in 2002's Sam Raimi film, he is the most impactful and iconic of all goblins. Hobgoblin. Without the Green Goblin, Hobgoblin would not have existed. Hobgoblin found large quantities of left-behind paraphernalia, equipment, and gliders once used by Green Goblin and made them his own. Regardless of the obvious similarities, they're completely different villains. Green Goblin is more the crazed lunatic type, while Hobgoblin is more the mercenary type. Oh, and the less is said about his alter egos, the better. Hence, I'm not going to elaborate on it here. Demogoblin. While without a Green Goblin, there wouldn't have been a Hobgoblin. Without a Hobgoblin, there wouldn't have been the Demogoblin. Demogoblin was originally an unnamed demon who was banished to limbo eons ago for unknown reasons. His essence was fused with the Hobgoblin's alter ego, Jason Masondale, when he asked Nashtir for more power in exchange for his soul. After a fight with Ghost Rider and Johnny Blaze, the hellfire of Ghost Rider's mystical chain managed to expel the demon Hoff, creating the Demogoblin, a darker, mystical version of the Hobgoblin persona. Okay, while not a goblin, whom else is better to close this list with than the character that embodies Halloween the best of all? Jack-o'-lantern. While, like with the Scarecrow, both DC and Marvel have a version of this character, and while DC beat Marvel to the punch with their version by several years earlier, Marvel's versions can be presumed to be the most well-known. This is in the most part due to versions having fought famous heroes such as Captain America and Spider-Man. Excluding the version that appeared in the 4-issue limited series titled The Supernaturals from 1998, most versions didn't possess special powers. Overall, they relied greatly on using equipment like weapons, gadgets, and gliders. The version called Mad Jack also used robotics and illusions, since this version's alter ego was the cousin of Quentin Beck Mysterio. So, there you have it. My list of Halloween-esque nightmare-inducing supervillains. Which did I forget, and or which are your favorites? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for sticking with me until the end. Take care, and until next time.